Come on down to your backs, please. Put the soles of your feet together, knees out to the side. Yep. Oh, sorry for the mix-up. I want you to try now and come into you. Leave everything outside the room that doesn't belong here or in your space. Leave it. Okay? And let gravity take over for your inner thighs. And then take your attention to your breathing. Walk your shoulder blades a little bit underneath of you so that they're flat under your back. Extend through the back of your neck and breathe into your heart center. Just take the time to come into you. Check in, see how you're feeling today as you breathe. And as I said, let everything else go. These are some very trying times. And even I feel frazzled sometimes. It's very difficult, you know. So your yoga practice is extremely important. Breathe here for just about 2 more minutes, please. I want you to stay with it. Drop your chin a little bit so the back of the neck lengthens. Release and ungrip through the inner thighs and the thighs. The legs relax. Arms are relaxed. Get your inhale and exhale, almost the same length, or maybe the same length. Just focus on that for another minute or so. See how smoothly you can take in that air. And exhale that air. If there are any hiccups in it, see if you can smooth that out just a little bit more. Try not to grab or grip through the glutes or the thighs. Relax them out. Relax your jaw. Stay with me here for another minute. Feel the stretch that you're getting on those inner thighs. See if maybe it loosens up for you just a little bit. And then we're going to start to bring the knees up very gently. Just bring them up and pull them into your chest. And we'll rock and roll side to side. Yeah. Just give your low back a nice stretch here as you rock. Good. And then let's just take the knees up to 90. Arms out to the side, like angel wings. And we're going to drop the knees over to the right side first for twist. Get the spine nice and juicy. So pull the knees up as close to the arm as you can. Maybe put that right hand on top of the thigh if you want to. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, take your gaze left and reach through that left arm. And then let your body be heavy here as you breathe. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, then start to bring the head back to neutral. Bring these knees up over the top. Let's take them over to the left side. Bring them as close to that left arm as you can for your twist. Maybe the left hand comes up to the thigh. Reach out to that right arm. Gaze goes to the right. And then let your body get heavy in this twist. And just breathe into your heart center. Complete spinal twist. Good. On your next inhale, let's bring those knees up. Bring them back to center. We're just going to hug them in for a moment and rock and roll side to side. And from here, as we come to center, let's push the heels straight to the sky. So the legs are like one. Keep the feet flexed. Let's take the hands and interlace them right behind underneath our neck. And then do a few crunches here if you'd like. Exhale up, inhale down. And do however many you care to, or not, whatever makes you happy. We're just working on these abs a little bit. And I want us all to forget the fact that we are locked down again. Okay? 2 more. 1, 2. Now this time, bring up the crunch. Remove the hands and lift to your feet. Lift as high as you can. Up, 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 up. Good. And then as you release down, bend the knees, interlace the hands underneath your neck once again. And we'll do some yogi bicycles. Okay, so side to side. You can go fast, you can go slow, whatever makes you happy. But do a few just to get everything revved up here. When you're done, just be done. Otherwise, hang in there with me for a few more. Good. And as you're done, bring these in. Rock and roll side to side. Good. And then cross one ankle over the other. Hands behind the knees, throw the legs forward to sit up. Yeah. Let's come around here. I'm going to come and see you. Now, spine is nice and straight. Sit up nice and high. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Touch the thumbs right into the sternum. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, bow your head. Good morning. Scan your body and see how your body's feeling this morning. And we'll check in later to see how we're feeling after class. Breathe deeply into the heart center. Okay, from here, we're going to allow the hands to come down to the lap. Raise your face, open your eyes. We have more visitors. Hi. From here, they're all out there.
Okay, yes.
And I'm teaching a class. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Hi, Jeff. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Okay, lengthen through that spine. Keep your sit bones down on the mat and then walk yourself out. Stretch through the armpits and breathe into the belly twice. And at the bottom of your exhale, pull the belly in. Walk the hands back in towards your torso. Stack one vertebra on top of the other until the top of the head reaches for the sky. And then change the cross of your legs. And try that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Just take it forward. Yeah, nice, easy warm up. Inhale, looking up. Lengthen through the spine. Pull those shoulders down your back. Exhale and fold. Good. Walk the hands out, maybe to the fingertips. Breathe deeply into your belly. At the bottom of the exhale, pull the belly in first. Walk the hands back towards the torso. Stack one vertebra on top of the other until the top of the head reaches for the sky. Good. Let's pick up these knees and take these legs out to the side. We'll do some stretching so you guys can catch up with me. Okay? All right then. So the hands come behind. You're going to stand on the hands. Just step into them as you bend the elbows. And then take the elbows and shoulders close together. Scoop your heart center with your shoulder blades up, up, up. Top of the head reaches out and away. Breathe deeply into your heart center here. Just open up that upper back and chest and breathe. Imagine you're sitting on the beach, a beautiful, breezy beach air. Breathe it deeply in. Yeah, one more, deep inhale. And on the exhale, let's just bring the head up first. Yep. And get your bearings. And then we're going to walk ourselves up towards straight. Okay, so now we're straight up and down on the sit bones. Feet and legs are completely activated here. Walk it forward. Okay, and wherever you happen to go is where your stretch is. Okay, so some people will probably be up here. That's fine. Keep your legs activated. Flex those feet purposefully. You're folding at your hip flexor, right? Maybe walking forward a little bit more and then breathe into those hamstrings, into those inner thighs. Every time you exhale, see if maybe you can let go just a little bit more. Take your time with it. Yeah. Good. And then let's walk the hands over to the right side for a moment. Plant your right hand down. Reach out with that left. Just reach out, and away. Get a nice stretch through that left arm, through the left side body. Press through the left sit bone and out that left leg. Focus on that as you breathe. And a nice deep stretch. Separate your rib cage, your ribs. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, start to bring yourself over towards center. Notice the difference between the right and the left as you walk your way over to the left side. Reach out with that right hand as far as it will go. Go to your fingertips if you can. And then feel the stretch as you breathe through the right side body. Stay with it, pressing through that right sit bone and out that right leg. Nice. And then as you come back to center, notice if there's any difference between the left and the right side. Bring the hands down. Look up and lengthen once again. Maybe your spine will be a little bit longer because we just stretched it out a bit. And then walk it down one more time. And then stay with it for about a minute to two as you breathe. See if you can let go just a little bit more, maybe. Just breathe it. And at any time, if you feel like you've gone too far, just back off a little bit. Or maybe push it a little bit more, maybe back off, play with it, see where it wants to go, and then pull the belly in as you walk the hands back towards the torso. Plug your neck right into your spine so it comes up straight, and then pick these knees up and bring the feet together. And then we'll rock and roll side to side and give your sit bones a little bit of a massage, okay? There we go. Good. Now we're going to do some seated cat-cow stretches. So right here, hang on to the ankles. Inhale, arch the back and look up. Exhale, bring it back. Oh, get a nice back stretch for your cat stretch. Inhale, coming up. Big arch. Exhale, bring it back. Stretch through the shoulder blades. Oh. Inhale, coming forward again. Exhale, bring it back. There we go. Now we're going to cross these feet over, come over the tops of the knees, and settle into a nice tabletop. And then we're going to walk the hands forward. Keep your hips high. We're going into a puppy dog stretch right here. Okay, we don't want to miss that. Take a deep inhale as you get really close to the mat. Exhale your forehead through the arms, all the way to the mat. Now breathe here for a moment. Maybe even grab the mat with your fingertips as though you're going to bring your torso through your arms. Breathe. Nice. From here, we're going to lift the head. We're going to drop the elbows down, walk them underneath your shoulders, curl the toes under, and pick your hips up. Push. Find your dolphin. Just push it up as high as you want to. Don't worry about if your heels go down yet or not. See if you can press into those upper arms, or your forearms, and push your hips back. Bring the belly in and breathe. One more deep inhale. And then let's bring these knees down. Nice. And then point the toes and sit back on the heels. Bring your hands to the feet. And just roll over these knees. Let your shoulders relax. Let your head relax. Breathe into the belly and the entire torso. Good. One more time. The hands are going to come forward. We're going to come up through table. We're going to settle down on the elbows. Hips are high. Spread the fingers wide. Curl the toes under and pick your hips up and find your dolphin. This time maybe walk the feet in a little bit closer. And then as you push into those forearms, settle your hips back towards your feet. A nice deep hamstring here. Good. And then from here, stand in your left hand, stand in your right hand, and push it back to downward facing dog. Just push it all the way back. Nice long. It's finest dog you ever had ever. Okay? Everybody with me? Hello. Breathe. Good. And then step or walk or jump your feet up between the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Now heel and toe the feet, hips width apart. We'll come into Uttanasana, forward fold. Relax the torso. Put action in the legs. Breathe. Nice. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, let the hands come down to the mat. Bending into the knees, we're going to roll the body up. So just let your head hang, let your arms dangle as you press to lift all the way up to standing. All the way up, top of the head reaches up. Take the shoulders forward and up and back. And again, forward and up and back. Now take them back and lift the shoulders around and again, back and up and around. And as we come to Tadasana, hands come to Namaste, Anjali Mudra. Okay. Feet come together. On an inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press the feet. Separate your arms, come on up. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale back into your Tadasana, right here. Deep inhale. Exhale the hands down. Push, like you're pushing the air down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, arch the back, look up. Exhale, drop your head, look at your knees. Inhale, press the feet, standing all the way up. Look up to your thumbs. Now take a little bit wider stance. And let's take a little bit of a back bend to see if maybe you can see the back wall behind you. Stretch the neck. Give it a go. And then on an inhale, bring it straight up. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step or lightly jump back to your push-up position. Chaturanga. Inhale through the up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push it all the way back. Step or walk or jump your feet up. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Up to your thumbs. Exhale, hands to your hearts. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step or lightly jump back. Push-up position. Chaturanga. Inhale through the up dog or cobra. Arch it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push it all the way back. Take 2 deep inhales and exhales as you walk. Walk your feet mindfully. Press through one heel. Stretch that calf. Press through the other heel. Stretch that calf. Just mindfully walk your dog. Good. And then step into the left foot. Take your right foot up. We're going to swing this leg through. Bring it up to the right hand. Turn the back foot flat. And we're going to come into a warrior one. Right about there. Breathe here for just a moment. Open the heart. Take the arms out. Maybe you're back bending again through the upper back. Interlace the fingers behind. Open up the heart. The arms. And take it into a nice humble warrior. Stay in that right knee. Pin your right hip back, left hip forward. Pull the shoulders away from your ears as you breathe. Good. And then on your next inhale, on your way up, I want you to see if you can release the hands, straighten through that front knee, bring the hands either to prayer behind you or lay them on your sacrum behind you, hips square, and then exhale and fold over that right leg. Just bring it forward. Nice and easy. Square hips. Breathe. From here, release the arms out to the side. Take your left one down inside that right foot and take your right one up for twist. Revolve triangle. Hello. Breathe. One more, deep inhale. Exhale, let's bring this hand down, bend into the knee. Step back to dog or vinyasa, whichever you prefer. Take it all the way back. Good. Step into that right foot. Take your left leg back and up. Breathe. Try to keep the hips square and then swing that leg through up to that left hand. Turn the back foot flat and find warrior one on the left. Just come on up. In the left hip back, right hip forward, breathe. See if you can go into a back bend once again. A little bit, open the arms. And then we're going to interlace with the other pinky at the bottom this time. Open the heart, lift, exhale, forward fold. Humble warrior. Right, here we go. Breathe. Pin that left hip back. Keep the hips square as best you can. As you press into that left foot, start to bring the torso up. Release the hands. Straighten through that left knee. Either reverse namaste or put your hands flat on your sacrum and then fold over that left leg. And breathe. Torso is somewhat parallel to the floor. Square the hips. And take a deep inhale. Arms come out to the side. Gonna bring the right one down inside that left foot. Left arm up, goes up. Revolve triangle. Breathe. Good. One more deep inhale. Open just a little bit more if you can. Exhale, bringing that left hand down, bend into the knee. Step back to dog or vinyasa, whichever you prefer. Wherever your practice happens. Push it back. Gosh, step or walk or jump your feet up. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, stand all the way up. And lift. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Nice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step or lightly jump back to your push-up position. Hold your push-up for just a moment. Hips are high. Breathe. Pull the belly. And then we're going to take it all the way down to the mat. So zip over the top of your toes and work your way down all the way to the mat. Point the toes. Bring the hands back by your chest a little more. Curl the tailbone under. Pull the belly in. And lift. Small cobra. Exhale, bring the forehead down your mat. Relax your tail. Wag it side to side for just a moment. Good. Once again, as you come to neutral, curl the pelvis. Pull the belly in. Inhale, small cobra. Push it into up dog. Okay? And then come over the top, pick your hips up, and take it back to downward dog. Push it all the way back. Stretch out your dog. Pretend you don't have a care in the world. Everything's perfect right now, isn't it? Take your right leg straight back. Open the hip. Take it up as high as you care to. Bend the knee. Let that foot fall over to your left. Maybe circle the ankle around. Maybe you'll see it underneath your left arm. Maybe. And then as you inhale, take that leg up. Square the hips. And then we're going to bring the foot through. We're going to open out to warrior two. I'm going to turn around. Open out to warrior two. Okay. So here we are in warrior two. Yay. Breathe here for just a few moments. Take your gaze out into infinity. Your drishti, your focus just goes out and out and out. Breathing. Stay deeper in that right knee as much as you can. Breathe. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Just bring it up. Hips stay underneath of you. Exhale, bending into that knee. Reach it out. Breathe. Good. Inhale, lift. Straighten the knee. Good. Now reach for a regular triangle. Tilt your pelvis. Turn your shoulders. Straighten them out on the back wall behind you. And find your best triangle ever. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Take your gaze up if you can. Open the heart if you can. Breathe. Make sure the entire right leg is turning out. Curling the hips under. Tailbone is long. Curled under. Reach out through the top of the head. Yep, take one more deep inhale. On the exhale, just send that left hand to the back wall behind you. And then bring the hands down, bend into that right knee. Step back to dog or vinyasa, whichever you prefer. Now we're facing dog. This side, the left leg goes up. And then you open the hip, and you're going to bend the knee, and we're going to bring it down, and let it just flop over so your left side body gets a nice stretch. Maybe circle the ankle around. Ooh, see if you can see it underneath your right arm. Then inhale, square the hips, bring that left foot through, find your lunge, take it into warrior two. Turn. Warrior two. Here. Breathe. Whew. Come in nicely, that warrior two. See if you can get this, the knee headed towards that pinky toe. And maybe you can get your stretch through these inner thighs a little stretchier than normal. Drishti is over your left arm. And breathe. Keep taking the knee down, maybe. Inhale, let's straighten this left knee. Keep the hips underneath of you. Exhale, come back into the left knee. Reach it down. Good, a little bit lower maybe. Breathe. Engage those legs. Yep, inhale. Come on up. Now this time, bring both arms up to the top. As they come out, tilt the pelvis. Okay? Bring that left hand down to wherever it goes for your triangle. Find your favorite triangle. Tuck the hips. Tuck the tailbone. Oh, gosh. Open your heart. Breathe. Good. One more deep inhale. This time, exhale. Let's press into that left leg and just come on up. And turn both toes out. And bend into both knees. And we'll come into a little goddess right here. Breathe. Breathing. Maybe you're going to sit a little deeper or holding mackerel. Keep breathing. Whew. One more deep inhale. Let go of the hands. Bring them down to your knees. Now step into the hands and put the weight there. So shift you can shrug your shoulders. Shift your weight side to side. Yeah. Deep into the inner thighs and the groin. Okay, nice deep stretch. Ready? As you come to center, release the hands and come to your elbows. A little bit deeper. Stretch it side to side. Woo-hoo. Let's go. Breathing. Good. And then as you're ready, let's just pick the hips up and then take the arms out to the side and then bring them around to the front by your ears and then drop them to the mat or in front of you, in front of your face. Spin your heels out as you straighten up your legs. Inhale, come up halfway. High. Exhale, forward fold. See if you can take that head closer to the mat. Breathe here for just a moment. If you want to, if you have a headstand in your practice, take it up. All the way up. Should feel really good. Very healthy. Wherever you happen to be, you're either here or maybe you've got your head so close to the floor that you're almost in headstand. And then as you bring the feet down, place them back where they were. Good. The hands come out in front to help you lift the head. Come up halfway. And then step into the hands again. Shift your weight forward. Come up on the balls of the feet as though you're going to go into a handstand press. So pick the heels up and push. And then exhale, the heels come down and fall back into your heels. Pull the balls of the feet up. Shift your hips back. And again, as you come forward, come to the hands as though you're going into a press. Come up high on the balls of the feet. Lift, 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 pull the belly. Exhale, the heels come down. Walk it back, pull the toes up. Shift your hips. Good. Then we're going to walk around to the right side. Turn that right leg completely out. And we're going to come into a nice lunge. Nice deep lunge. Drop that back knee. Point the toe if you'd like. And then bring those arms up for a crescent moon. Breathe. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale, the hands come down. This time, bring the right hand inside that right foot. Now, you have the option here of curling the left toe under and picking that knee up if you want to, and then be in your gecko here. Or you can keep the knee down, whichever works for you best. And then just work your stretch. Rock and roll side to side. Nice and quiet, nice and easy. There we go. If your knee's up, just come back to your hands. Leave that knee up. Walk the foot towards center. And then as you shift back to that left, pull the left knee down. Pull the right toes up and straighten through that right leg. Exhale, looking up, straighten through the spine, and then fold over that leg. And maybe even from here, we're going to push the heel and take it into Hanumanasana. Or thereabouts, okay? Just push it down, wherever it might go for you. Use your hands here, and use your common sense as far as taking it to the edge, no further. Be ever so mindful, breathe into the stretch. Nice. One more. Deep inhale. Lift the torso up if you can. Nice and high. It's a deep hip flexor stretch as well. Then pressing into the hands, pull that heel back. Yep. Bring your knees together. Sit back on the heels. Okay. Bring your hands back by the feet and lay over the thighs. And breathe. And then as you come up, we haven't done this yet, so put the hands underneath your shoulders and we're going to sit up on the heels because I need and you need to stretch out your ankles and the tops of your feet. Just take your elbows and shoulders back, top of the head reaches for the sky. Breathe while you're here. And then as you come forward, you can shake those feet out. And then maybe curl the toes under. So we can go into a toe squat. Sit back on the heels and stretch these toes and the soles of your feet. Just take the elbows and shoulders back. Breathe. Sit up nice and high. Hold the belly, soften the low ribs. Good. And then one more deep inhale. If you're still with me. And then come forward. Go ahead and shake that off. Okay, let's curl the toes under again. Pick the hips up for downward facing dog. Push it all the way back. And then we're going to step this right foot forward. Same foot we were on. And we're going to turn the hands and turn ourselves towards center. Once again. Legs are wide. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. See how far or how close you can get your head to the mat. Maybe grab the outsides of your ankles and just pull your head through the legs. Breathe. Yep. One more deep inhale. And as you exhale, let's take these arms out in front of us. Inhale. Come up halfway. Arch the back. Engage your legs, please. So as you arch the back, you pull the belly to protect your back. And then you'll start to walk then to the left this time, turning that left leg out. We're going to come into lunge. Yes. All the way into a nice deep lunge. And then we'll drop the back knee gently, point the back toe, and come up to crescent moon. Breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Let's bring these hands down. Heel and toes, left foot out to the side. Okay. You can choose at this point, both hands are inside that left foot, to pick that right knee up if you want, or leave it on the mat, whatever you prefer for gecko. And maybe make it down to your elbows. Go deeper into your stretch here. I like to move around in my stretches for the juice in my body. Make sure it's all feels good. Everything feels good. Yeah. So if your knee's up, then you're going to bring the hands underneath to help you stand on them and stay up. And as you walk the heel toe your left foot in to center, maybe you'll drop this right knee down, point the back toe, shift your weight back, take a deep inhale, look up and lengthen, and fold over your left leg. Yeah. Nice stretching through the hamstring once again. And from here, then you'll push that heel, just scooch it out, and see about Hanumanasana right here. See where that goes for you. Breathing into it. Take your time. Work the pose. See if you can lift the torso up. Breathe. You'll feel the hip flexor on the right a little bit more when you lift your torso. As you exhale, come back to the hands and pull that heel back. And you can do it without bringing the whole mat with you. I don't know. Bring your feet back together. Sit it down. Hands come back to the feet and just curl over your thigh. Let your shoulders completely relax and your neck completely relax. Breathe in. Awesome. Okay, from here, hands come forward. Curl the toes under. Pick your hips up for downward facing dog. Push it all the way back. Yep. And then this time, we're just going to step the right foot forward. I'm going to turn around because I want my right foot. Hang on. I'm going to bring my right foot forward. Stay on the ball of the back foot. And see if you can find your crescent warrior. Yeah. Breathe into that. Nice. And as you do this, maybe you'll go down a little deeper. Let's bend that back knee and see if we can take it close to the floor. Then inhale and bring it back up. Straighten out the leg. And one more time, take it down to the floor and then push it up. Woo! Squeeze those hips. Exhale the hands down. You can step back to dog or vinyasa, whichever you prefer. Push it back. Swing that left foot forward and find your crescent warrior. Arms come high. Curl that pelvis under. Pull the belly in. Reach up. Shoulders away from your ears. Maybe bend that right knee and then press it up and straighten it out. One more time. Bend that right knee and push it up and straighten it out. Exhale the hands down. Step back to dog or take a vinyasa, whichever you prefer. Bring it back. Push it all the way back. Step your feet to the outside. Let your head hang and just look at your feet. Step to the outside edges of the mat. And then toe heel. The hands back to the feet. And toe heel. And toe heel until you're standing on the feet. Let's hang here once again. You can grab opposite elbows into Uttanasana. A little bit of a wide-legged Uttanasana. And then we're going to release the hands down. We're going to grab peace fingers around the big toes. And then we're going to exhale and see if we can bring the head through the leg. Work on that forward fold. Top of the head is reaching for the ground. Another couple of breaths. And then inhale. Come up halfway. Spin the heels in and come to squat. Knees out. Okay? And then you're going to push the knees away so that they're over the tops of your ankles. Bring the hands together, Anjali Mudra, as you press the knees away. And breathe. Enjoy your squat. Lengthen through the spine. Good, and then as you bring the hands down, spin the heels behind the toes, pick your hips up, and then we're gonna walk it heel and toe, back to our downward facing dog. Push that down dog. As far back as you can. See if you can get a complete back body stretch there. And then step or walk or jump your feet up between the hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Press the feet, stand all the way up. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Nice. Deep inhale. Exhale, push the hands down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, big swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step or lightly jump back to your push-up position. Let's hold this push-up for just a moment. And be here. So you like it. Pull the belly in. Maybe you'll do just a mini push-up. Maybe. Maybe you'll do another mini, deeper push-up. Maybe. And then those of you that want to just step into the right hand and go into a right sidearm balance. Otherwise, the right knee comes down. You step into that right hand, and we take your right sidearm modified. Okay? Maybe pick up that back leg, the left leg. If you have a mind to. Good. Exhale the leg down. Bring your hand down, sit back to plank. See if you can hold your plank for just a couple breaths. Maybe a mini push up. And again, mini push up and lift. Step into your left hand for left side arm balance. Or step down on the right knee, left knee, and turn to the side for your left side arm. Modify. Take that right leg up. Breathe. Exhale, we're going to bring that foot down. Hand comes back to the mat, knee comes down, toes come together. And we're going to separate the knees, and we're going to sit back into child's pose. So make your way down. Get hold of your breath. Find your ujjayi. If you need an active child's pose to stretch out the low back, because I don't get to come over and push on your low back. Push into your hands and give yourself that stretch. So push the tailbone down and round your back. Round. Then give you a little deeper stretch into the back. The low back in particular. And then as you come back to neutral, maybe drop your elbows and bring your forehead down. Be here for 2 more breaths, please. Drop both shoulders down, relax them. Good. And then as you pick the head up, you're going to put the forearms back to the mat. Shoulders are underneath. The elbows are underneath your shoulders. And then bring the knees closer together. One more time. Pick up your hips. Find dolphin. If anyone is into balance, forearm balance, feel free to do that right here. It's up to you. If you need to go to the wall to do this forearm balance, feel free to do that. Everything's good here. And whenever you've done what you've done, you'll catch up. Okay? We're going to take it nice and slow. These are going to come down if you're not up. And then, as I sit up, I'm going to walk my feet forward, legs forward, and stretch them out in front. Then I'm going to shake them. And then I'm going to up and down the IT band here. Make sure everything flows nicely. And as you come to seated, nice and high, arms come up. Okay? And we're going to come to chair pose, seated. So as you come forward with a flat back, leave your arms back by your ears. Take a deep inhale and lengthen through the spine. Exhale and fold another 2 or 3 or 4 inches. Lengthening through the spine. Pull those arms back as best you can. One more deep inhale. Exhale. This time take it to wherever it wants to go. Lengthening out with the spine. If you can get to your feet, great. Or your shins or your ankles. And then drop your head. Complete back body stretch. Push through the heels. Purposefully flex your feet. And breathe into your belly. So push the belly right into your thighs. And allow that back body to just feel the wonderful breath, prana, energy moving all through the body as you breathe. Drop your head, relax your neck. Good. And then, as you're ready, pick your head up first and plug it into the spine, lengthen through, lift your heart up, and then walk yourself back to an easy seated, well, to a nice high seat. Yeah, and then, if you're with me or you're doing upside down stuff, that's fine too. If you're with me, then I'm going to bend my knees and I'm going to roll the body down. I'm going to take it to the mat slowly, mindfully, carefully, until it comes all the way down. And then from here, those of you that have a shoulder stand practice, just take your legs up over the top. Walk your hands down your back. Lift your chin up. Lengthen through the neck. Be on the tops of your shoulders if you can. And breathe. Now, maybe the right foot is going to come down past your head. Maybe you'll touch it to the mat or the floor. Left one straight up. And then switch. Pick that right one up. Take the left one down to the floor, if you can. Woo. And then bring that up. And then the two legs are one. Take them down into plow. If this is part of your practice, it's okay, whatever it is you're going to finish in. Whew. Bring the toes down. Maybe take it to snail. Give your neck a nice stretch. Hands come back by the feet. And then very slowly, you roll down, one vertebra at a time. Pick your chin up and look back as your body goes the opposite direction. Slowly, mindfully, rolling the body down. Nice. And then from here, let's just bring these knees in. Right here, and just pull them in for just a moment. Yeah. And just because we can, we're going to separate the knees as wide as they'll go and take a happy baby. Just reach to the outsides of the feet and pull the feet straight down. See if you can keep your sacrum on the mat. Trying to see if I can see me anymore. Move up a little bit. All right. So just stretch it and breathe it. Feel your entire spine flat on the mat. And then maybe you'll grab with your peace fingers, the big toes, and straighten through your knees. Maybe. Just push them out. And send the heels towards the bottom of the mat. And breathe. When the heels go towards the bottom of the mat, then give your shoulders a stretch. Yeah, just let go. There we go. Maybe pull one hand down and rock your hips. One hand and the other hand, rock your hips. Feels good. And then we'll bring these feet together and interlace the feet over the top of our face or maybe our chest. And then as we bring the feet over top of the head, rounding the back body, pick your head up, exhale it up, look through your window and squeeze. Inhale, bring the head down and let the feet go back, up above. Relax. One more time. Pull the feet over the top of the head as you look through your window, look up. Give your back body a deep stretch here. And then as you inhale, the head comes back down. Keep your feet over the top of you. Make it comfortable as you can. Then pull the feet straight down towards you as the knees go out to the side. See how that works. Just let the knees go out. See if you can keep your tailbone, your sacrum flat on the mat. And just pull those feet in. And breathe. Deep hip stretches. And then cross one knee over the other. And let's see if we can get to the outsides of the feet. Again, pick the feet up and then pull the feet towards the body. Breathe. This is like Gomukhasana. but you're on your back rather than seated. Okay, so probably if you rock to your left, you're going to feel that right hip a little bit more. And then bring it back to center. And one more time, you're just going to rock to the left, go into that right hip a little bit more, and then bring it back to center. And then as you release the feet, you're just going to change which knee is on top. Grab the outsides of the feet, pick the feet up, and pull them down towards you. And then maybe rock over to your right this time. So you can feel the stretch in that right hip. Gomukhasana on your right. Rock it over, stretch it, pulling the knees toward your face. And then come back to neutral. Stay here if it feels so good, you can't hardly stand yourself. Or release. And then we're going to let the left leg go straight on the mat. We're going to put the left hand on the outside of this right knee. Right arm goes out to the side. Take a nice twist, cat stretch. Breathe here. Let your body be heavy. Feel a lovely lumbar, getting a lovely stretch right there. Twist. And then maybe your gaze will come to the left, and then you'll push through your heel to whatever's in front of you there. Release the leg, take it up of its own accord, come back to your hips, and then bring that knee in. Both knees can come in here, squeeze. Right knee, right leg goes straight on the mat. Left knee is bent, left arm out, right hand to the outside of that left knee. Stretch it over the top. Oh, nice cat stretch. Twist. Spine loves to twist. So be heavy and allow it to move with the breath. And then as you release your head over to the right, let go of that knee, push through the heel of that left foot. Bring the left leg up, of its own accord, and then bring both knees in. You just kind of rock it in a little sense. Now, let me see how we're doing here. We don't have a lot of time, but if you want to, you did start a little bit late, and I'm very sorry about that, believe me. I was exercising, I thought you guys were with me. How about if you just set your feet down on the mat and let your knees come together for a moment. Just let your body settle, okay? Let's behave as though we have nothing else to do. We don't have any to-do list today. There's no place we have to rush off to. We can stay at home, be maskless, and be perfectly perfect right here. Feel your body as it settles. And as you're ready, whenever you're ready, take it into Shavasana. If there's anything else that you would like to do, feel free to do that, please. If you didn't do it in practice, then do that. Otherwise, your legs go straight. Comfortably separated, feet spread out, arms go straight. comfortably away from the torso, palms up. Walk your shoulder blades a little bit underneath you so that you don't have any bumps or hiccups. Nice and flat on the back. Shavasana, your final resting pose. Completely relax the body and the mind. Put a little smile on your lips. That will relax all the muscles in the face very quickly. And bring your attention back. Very gently rock your hips side to side. As you wake up those shoulders. Maybe take a deep stretch, arms overhead, stretch the body out long. It's like you're waking up in the morning. Bend your knees. And make your way over to your right side or your left. And be here for just a moment. And then you'll continue rolling until both hands can help you up to an easy, seated position. Let your head be the last thing to come up. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Touch the thumbs right into the sternum. Drop your shoulders. Deep inhale. Up your exhale back. Now scan your body and see how you're feeling. Just check in. And thank yourself for being here today. I thank you for being here today. Christine thanks you for being here. Take a moment with me, please. Send out your love and thoughts and prayers to the people on this planet that are suffering. Send them your highest vibration for peace and love and compassion. Imagine vibration on the planet rising with all the yogis, only praying. Thank you. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste. Here we are.
Thanks, Barbara.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you. I didn't hear anybody, so I was hoping somebody was here.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys be great. Okay?
Well, you want us to be muted while we're practicing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you hear all sorts of funny things.
I hear all sorts of funny things, and I make all sorts of funny noises myself, I know. Okay, well, thank you guys for being here.
Have a happy
Bye.
day. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So nice.
Be safe.